Hello. Can you see the screen or hear me or anything? Hello, hello, hello. Trying to see if this is actually working. Seems to be. Things have been weird on the internet today, so I was like, should I live stream? Should I not? I don't know. Hey, baby, what? What's the matter? You forgot your puppy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go in your room. Take advantage of your cartoon time while you can. All right, say hi. Anyone who's on here, let me know if you can hear, see, whatever, if everything's working. Wow, I totally forgot I was going to... So today I wanted to talk about toxic people. What are you doing? Uh-oh, does it need to go in the charger? I'm live on YouTube. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to plug in this Kindle. She gets a little bit of cartoon time a day. So I'll be right back. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Uh-huh. Okay, that was a mad dash. Okay, put the book up on the desk, okay? I will read more to you in a little bit. You know I'm going to read more to you in just a little bit, baby. Okay, so as you can see, we have new lights. We got them on sale, and actually they were really cheap, but now I realized that, you have to get an adapter to be able to adjust them on your phone. So I just got done recording a bunch of videos, and I figured we might as well talk about this one on live stream if anyone wants to jump on. Is you do not have to put up with toxic people, ever. And that's true. And, there are a bunch of people that I think of when I think of this. It can be a mother-in-law, it can be a sibling, it can be a parent, an SO, or even an ex-SO. So many different ways that a toxic person can come up, or like a teacher, coworker. so many different ways. And I don't know if alerts have gone out there or things are weird on the YouTubes, is what I'm saying. So I guess we will see. Say hi if you're on here. You don't have to be quiet. Haha, I can bring my phone over here. Okay. So, toxic people. And actually, what gave me the idea to do this was I saw an episode of a reality TV show, and it was something about I'm dating a mama's boy or something like that. I don't know. And it was, I don't watch reality TV shows, and now I understand why I don't watch reality TV shows. Like, this show is just abysmal. And these moms were basically eviscerating and emasculating their sons, and it was horrible to watch. It was just excruciating to watch the girlfriends go through it, and just all the way around. And it's so toxic. Those moms were so toxic. They were not doing their sons any favors or their sons' girlfriends at all. It was just really, really sad to watch. And that got me thinking that for those girlfriends, really, that was abuse. They were being abused by their sons' mothers, or by their SO's mothers, and really by their SO, if their SO allowed them to be treated that way and kind of made justifications for their mother's behavior, you know, oh, that's just how she is. No, just no. That's painful. That was painful. And it was just a snippet of one episode, I do believe. And I was like, man, I don't ever want to see any of this mess again, ever. It was horrible. Like, if it's that bad at the beginning of the relationship, it's just going to go downhill from there. That's just a level of toxicity nobody needs. So, yeah, it doesn't matter who the toxic person is in your life. You don't have to put up with it. Just why? I don't know. I wouldn't tolerate it. And I've been in situations where an SO's mom was mad because we were together because they weren't going on ballroom dance lessons together anymore. And they didn't see or understand how creepy and messed up that was. And like I'm saying, it did not get better. It just got worse. And that was a highly abusive relationship, in large part because the mom had a lot to do with the abuse that I endured. So if you're out there and you have an SO whose mom is like all up into your personal business like that, it is not going to get better. And I'm of the opinion that you don't have to put up with abusive people. You don't have to. That's just my personal opinion. There's one other person on here. You want to say hi? Say anything? Ask a question? Whatever? me see. There was something about this subject, and the thing jumped on me again, of course. There was something on Twitter about this very subject that I wanted to point out, and then I lost it. So, I don't see it now, which is kind of sad. Baby girl, stop doing that. No music right now, boo-boo. But yeah, there was a victim of DV, or a survivor really, who was talking about her personal experience in a relationship where it wasn't just the SO who was toxic, it was also the mother and a sibling who were kind of joined in on the abuse, which just kind of blows my mind. That you would have that many people contributing to the abuse of someone else, especially women. I don't know. I don't get that. Maybe if I look it up here. This doesn't have a website attached to it, but I like it. It's common for people with toxic behavior to create drama in their lives or be surrounded by it, to try to manipulate or control others, be needy. It's all about them all the time. Use others to meet their needs, such as narcissistic parents. Be extremely critical of themselves and others. True. That's just a snippet of whatever this is. It doesn't have a link for me to go to, I don't think. Hold on. But yeah. And there's a person out there on the YouTubes that we know who behaves that way. Be extremely critical of others, of themselves and others. Be jealous and envious of others, bemoaning their bad fortune and others' good fortune. Abuse substances or self-harm in other ways, and be unwilling or unable to seek help from loved ones, a therapist, or a recovery program. Man, I mean, it's like they were writing about KJ right there. And so many others. That's amazing. This is from Psych Central, psychcentral.com. It's not bad. So what's a toxic person really? It's not that the whole person is toxic, rather their behavior is toxic, or your relationship with the person is toxic. Often the person is deeply wounded for whatever reason. They are not yet able to take responsibility for their wounding, their feelings, their needs, and their subsequent problems in life. What's that, baby? Yeah? Yes. Hold on. Why don't you go sit on the couch? Play with your toys. Or you can sit in your castle. Okay? Yes. I don't know where your baby is, baby. Uh-huh. Go sit in your castle. Okay, baby. You can grab another blanket. All right. Let's see. according to Gail, it's common for people with toxic behavior. Yeah, I just read that. This often happens when healthy boundaries are crossed and we let go of our values. True? So this is talking a lot about boundary crossing and not respecting boundaries and limitations. Like one person doesn't respect the other person's boundaries and limitations. That's not a bad piece. It's kind of hard to get through because there's a bunch of pop-ups and whatnot. But yeah, and a lot of the time, toxic people will have extinction bursts and whatnot. Like the one woman who was pulling the fence apart with her bare hands. Like I still can't. It's years later, and I'm still talking about that because it was so extraordinary. I'd never seen anything quite like that. So yeah. I don't know if the alerts went out about this live stream. What you doing, baby? You got a baby burrito? Yeah.
No, a baby.
Yeah, it's a baby in a blanket, like a burrito. Yeah.
No, a baby.
Uh-huh.
It's you, Mommy.
Uh-huh.
That's kitty. This baby. I have this baby, Mommy.
Uh-huh. Can you take your baby in your room? Give her nap time. All right?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Okay. I don't even know if anyone's going to come on. Maybe I should schedule these ahead of time or something. But yeah, if you feel like you are in a toxic relationship of some kind, on whatever level, it doesn't have to always be like an intimate partner. It can be a parent, a friend, coworker, whatever. You don't have to stay in that situation. You don't have to put up with the toxic behavior. Baby girl.
My own baby.
Yeah. I thought you said baby was going nap time. Yeah, for little baby. Uh-huh. Okay, baby. So here's a I don't even know what the call is. It's on Pinterest, which I don't normally use, but this says, is this toxic behavior or a mistake? There you go. Please go to your room. That's your bookmark for your book. Thank you for bringing that to me, okay? So it has two sides, and one side says toxic behaviors, and the other side says a mistake is. So toxic behaviors are persistent and resistant to change. The other side is behavior is rare and doesn't attack your safety, personality, person, finances, etc. Hey, shh. Remember, quiet time. Okay. Go in your room. I love you. Here, take your puppy. Go in your room. So the toxic behavior side says, do not change after discussion, and you have many discussions. A mistake is an action that is owned and apologized for. Athena, you haven't had any sugar. Why are you?
Who's in?
Yes, go sit in your chair. Toxic behavior results in blame, or the discussions result in blame, avoidance, tantrums when confronted, right? Abusive to your mind, body, emotions, finances, sense of safety. Attacks on your character, likes, dislikes, boundaries, personality, person. Typically leave you feeling shameful and confused and scared. Yeah. On the mistake side is bad behavior is owned with empathy and understanding, open, honest, direct, clear, and simple discussion. Repaired, leaving you feeling heard, valued, and respected. So, there's positive behavior and there's negative behavior. And I'm seeing a lot of weird behavior on YouTube that is rather toxic. What, baby? I don't know. Okay. Not right now, baby. Not right now. You have other toys. Go play with your doll. All right, so the whole point of this video is to talk about toxic behavior and the fact that you don't have to put up with it. You don't have to keep someone who is toxic in your life for any reason. If someone is harmful to you and they know they're being harmful, and like in that weird episode that I saw, the one mother would go into her son and her son's girlfriend's apartment and clean. That is a huge boundary to stomp over, just to go into someone else's space like that without that girlfriend knowing that she had a key. I was like, what? No. That is horrifying. That is horrifying. And the son knew. The son gave her the key and then acted like it was all right. I can't even fathom that. Baby girl, we talked about this. You can go have your Kindle time and watch your cartoons right now.
And my puppy too, Mommy.
You need to go in your room right now.
And my puppy too, Mommy.
I don't know where your puppy is, but you can hold on a minute. You need to learn some patience, baby boo.
Okay, Mommy.
Go play with one of your other toys, please. Thank you. So the fact that, the son knew and did this without his SO's consent, I view that as a form of abuse. That is infringing on his SO's privacy, sense of well-being, and privacy in her home. It doesn't matter if they were living in the home together. That should have been something they communicated on together and said yes or no. And if the girlfriend decided she didn't want his mother to have a key, well, that's her place too. It makes my brain explode. She had every right to say no. I don't want anyone in my home when I'm not there. That. What, baby? Okay, baby. Go play with your toys. I will be done and play with you in just a minute. All right? And the fact that her SO didn't care about her opinion and his mother didn't care about her opinion either, that just blew my mind and broke my heart for her. That is... Here's what you can do. You can pack your things and leave. I mean, maybe you're really in love with that person. That's fine. But until they figure out that you have a right to privacy and you're living there, so you have a right to say no, and at least converse with you about it first. Wow, that is just... I saw that it was like a 15-minute clip, and I immediately wrote on my list of videos to make. You don't have to put up with toxic people. Like, go to your room and play. You got all kind of toys. Yeah.
Mommy.
All right, baby. Oh boy, that is just so sad. I know there's a way to share links on here, and if Marcus were here, he could. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find. Oh, it was that. He showed me. I know he showed me. Hold on. I'm trying to share this everywhere. Ah. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm really new at this, so. How do I? Okay. Where's the share button? Ah, I'm not seeing their share button. Maybe there? Okay. Okay, I found it. Yay! I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay. I'm getting used to all the things, is what's happening. I'm doing that like part of it right now. Oh boy. Okay, so, and another part of the reason I'm doing this video is because someone had made a comment about a lot of KJ's behavior. You know, when she goes off on people talking in her chat, but they're not like focusing on her, right? It's all about her. A mother is talking about losing her child to cancer, and KJ goes off on that mother. That's toxic. That is all toxic behavior. It just is. The jealousy and the envy of other YouTubers who are as successful or more successful than her. There are so many different ways that her behavior is toxic, and she never wants to own up on any of that. It's always other people who are wrong. Let's go further. Onision. That guy's just toxic. I mean, he's just toxicity walking around and breathing. So, you know, with him, there's so much projection and manipulation and just outright deceit. And he says one thing, you know, he says something is one thing, and then he turns around and he's like, no, it's this other thing. And then contradicts himself. He's a walking contradiction. Just a toxic cesspool of contradiction and abuse. And I don't know, just really gets on my last nerve that people are treated this way. But you don't have to put up with it. You don't have to take it. You don't have to be treated that way. You can say no. And you can kick that person out of your life and say, bye, Felicia. You don't have to be treated that way. And a lot of the time, the people who toxic people will target purposefully empathic, kind, sympathetic, caring people purposefully. They will purposefully target the people that they feel they can get away with it with these people, right? Hey, Goofus. All right. So basically, I'm just doing this video like this so that Marcus doesn't have to edit it. It's over there. You threw it up in the air. Yeah, it's over there. But over there. Somewhere. I don't know where exactly. I don't know. Go find it. All right. So I don't know if the alerts are going out on YouTube. We'd had people letting us know that their subs have been disappearing. So if you are subscribed, please check and make sure that you are still subscribed. It's really hard to build a channel on YouTube, it appears. And that's really kind of painful in a way, because I know there are people out there who are going to need to see these videos. And I really just want to try to help as many people as I can. If you're in a toxic relationship of whatever kind, you don't have to put up with it. You don't have to put up with it. I mean, sure, if it's a parent, what have you, you might be in a position where it's hard to get out right now, but eventually you'll get out and you'll be all right.
It's my puppy, Mommy.
I don't know. Where'd you put it? Is it over there? By your tent?
No,
I
Mommy.
think it's over by your castle. Go look and see.
Mommy.
You threw it up in the air. I don't know where it went from there. It's baby magic.
No, Mommy. Plastic powers.
Yes, it's baby magic powers. Yes. All right. I don't know, baby. I'm sorry. I will help you in just a little bit. Go check your Kindle. Make sure you can watch your cartoons. You might want to go watch them while you can. I know. Rawr. So yeah, it's so weird doing a live stream without Marcus here. It's really odd. Go in your room with the Kindle. No, it isn't all charged up, baby. Okay, here, go in your room. You're silly. All right, I'm gonna try to find that tweet. It was a really good, and I'm trying to remember what the quote was, but hey, Theater Vamp, how you doing? What's up? I have red lips and like red eyeshadow on, but you can't tell. Because lighting. Yeah. So frustrating. Yeah, I've had a lot going on. This research has been intense. I have like 6 or 7 videos coming up that are wow. How a couple of these guys are not in prison, I do not understand. There were 3. I think it was 3 of them. So it's intense. I have to do a lot of like self-care and meditation and yoga, and I'm just, woosha. Trying to find this tweet that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to keep up with regular socialization when I'm doing this kind of research because it's so intense and there's so much, like just article after article that I'm having to read. but it's worth it, I suppose. I hope. Just hard. I don't know. That and like other life stuff, that's been hard too. So it's really weird being on a live stream without Marcus here. I might just do live streams when Marcus is here because I kind of feel weird being on a live stream without Marcus at this point. So, what do you think of the new lights? Look, they pretty. I like them. Wow, there are 4 people here. Hi. What's up? I wish the red showed up better on my lips. You digging the lights or the red lipstick? I'm kind of digging both, but I mean, you can't see them both, so. Maybe if I got orange lipstick, maybe it would turn up red. I'm trying to think of that. I would never wear orange lipstick. That would just never happen. I might start wearing black lipstick. Just be like, screw it. Might as well. Or green. I don't know. Whatever. Burgundy is the cheat. Yeah, I mean, even burgundy turns up kind of orange-ish with these lights. Where's the thing? Haha, I found it. Yeah, just a little bit better. Baby, I don't know what you did with your puppy. You threw it up in the air and then it disappeared. So I would help you if I could. Promise. No, it isn't. It's out here somewhere. Yeah. Hey, Mercy Walaka. I'm not sure how to say that last name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. Can you go in your room, please? Go wash your candle while you can. I mean, you have limited time. Your lipstick looks great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just recorded like 6 or 7 videos. So, yeah. Kind of live streaming kind of for me is taking the steam off of recording all of these videos in a way. And also a little bit of socialization with grown adults. That's always nice. But yeah, so the topic was toxic people and the fact that nobody has to deal with that shit. So if anyone has anything they want to say, whatnot. And also part of the reason I wanted to do this on a live stream is so that anyone who watches this video can see other people talking about that. So it's not just me, if that makes sense. Like, I think it's good for people to see multiple people's take on that. I told you it was over there. No, go back in your room. Go in your room. So yeah. So at this point, it's kind of an open chat. What do you all want to talk about for a little bit? This isn't going to be a long stream like I usually do because, I mean, it's weird not having Marcus here for me. I kind of like the discussion, dialogue going on. Oh boy. Hey.
Wait.
Go watch your cartoons, please. You're goofy. All right, well, I think I did 7 videos today. And toxic is bad, but I think the label toxic should be applied in a non-flippant way. I think it requires consistency and severity versus catching someone on a bad day. Well, yeah. I mean, most people who are talking about toxic behavior are usually talking about a pattern of behavior over time, right? So, of course, updates. So, therefore, it's not just going to be a one-time thing. It's thrown around a lot. Yeah, kind of like the term stalker. You know, people will say, oh, somebody looked at my Facebook page, so they're stalking me. And that's not, that actually really irritates me because that's not, that experience for a victim or a survivor is not a flippant thing. It is a terrifying thing, right? So I think there's certain words we should use with more care and consideration. That's just my opinion. But, yeah, I mean, when I'm talking about like a toxic person, I'm talking about someone who is just always having really negative interactions with people. And that's just kind of their norm, you know? Like that mother-in-law that the daughters or sons-in-laws cannot stand to be around, you know, that whole evil mother-in-law idea. That's what I'm talking about. Or like the abusive SO, or, you know, it's just people that we don't need none of that, is what I'm saying. Oh boy. Wow, has it already been almost, not quite, but almost an hour? Just over half an hour? Time is flying today. Weird. I don't even know. But if y'all wouldn't mind going and liking this video, it helps with the algorithm. And if you are subscribed, check and make sure you are still subscribed, because YouTube, trying to think of all the things, and I can't. It's been a long day. I'm actually kind of tired. Oh, I forgot I have to mark on my list that this video is done and I don't have to do it because I live streamed it, and updates. So yeah, I got the first terminology, like list of terminologies, videos done. And then I went to the second list and I was like, I forgot how long that list is. There's so many videos to make. It's just a ridiculous amount of things to cover. So fun times. How are you and all them down there in Florida doing? It probably shut down my Windows tabs that I had for this live stream when it decided to do its updates. Because that's how today has been. The internet has been acting really weird for me today. It's been a day, is what I'm saying. All right. All right. I think I'm turning off the internet for today. I have had nothing but problems. Hopefully, I get my message out in this live stream. Hopefully, anyone who needs to see it sees it. I mean, it's just a very basic, you know, kind of short video. But yeah, if you're dealing with somebody who's toxic, you know they're toxic and you don't have to deal with it. And you can, in fact, cut them out of your life. You don't have to keep a toxic person in your life if you don't want to. You can say no. You have the right to say no. And you have the right to cut that person out of your life if they cross your boundaries and disrespect your limitations. Alrighty. And Theater Vamp, I might text you when I get done here, but I have like 10 things I have to take care of before that happens. All right, y'all. Bye. See you later.